rules of the court. When you first show up at court, you got to file a motion making demand that they change it to upper and lower case. And by law, they're required to do it.
That's any suit, not just foreclosure.
That's any case. I don't care what case it is.
I'm sorry, say that again. You have to ask the court to do it in order to have standing.
It has to be the first thing you do. It's like when you walk into the court and you don't want to submit yourself to the jurisdiction of the court, so what do?
Make it your court.
Here by special appearance. Yes. You don't even have to say special appearance only. You just say here by special appearance. That's that's a good thing to add. Yes.
If you're going in, you got a ticket. You want to go to the court and make a motion to change the all other case to mixed case. To the real man. Is that what you're saying? No. To the
Christian appellation, upper and lower case.
What does
to
the
the
lower case do?
full Christian name.
But what does that do?
Doesn't change anything. It just gets the entity out from between you and the court. Doesn't change the proceedings or anything. That's why everybody makes a big deal out of it. So what?
So I just want to know how they changed the case to upper and lower case.
Yeah, if you want, go ahead and file a motion or file a judicial notice and say, this is the proper spelling of my name. I'm here as a third-party intervener, or I'm here by special appearance for the record.
Yeah, Alex in the capacity of.
Just tell him that he was.
So, but the proceeding is not changing. It's not changing.
So why do it?
Pardon?
Why do it?
Good question. Why fret about it? Go in there and, okay, they use a term now. I used to say tar baby. I'm going to throw, okay, there's a tar baby. Every time a judge or somebody makes a mistake, I go, well, there's a tar baby. Well, now I'm going to start using spaghetti because I heard that term the other day in the legal industry. They take as much as, because spaghetti, you throw it against the wall, whatever sticks. So they just take a big wad of spaghetti, they throw it against the wall, if something sticks, that's what they use. So that's what I'm going to start using the term. I have somebody who I met here recently who went to traffic court. It was kind of interesting, and I've been helping him out a little bit. And he went down there, and this is a sidebar. He went down and I told him, I said, well, while you're down there, get a couple of subpoenas because we're going to subpoena some records. And so he went down there, he goes and he asked for the subpoenas, they give him the subpoenas. Now I told him, I said, they have to sign it and they got to stamp it. So they gave him the subpoenas and then he calls me up and he says, I said, did you get the subpoenas? He said, yeah, I got the subpoenas. I said, are they signed and stamped? He said, no, they wouldn't do it. I said, what do you mean they wouldn't do it? He said, they wouldn't sign and stamp the subpoenas. They said they don't do that. I said, really? I said, go back down there. So the next day he went back down there. Before he went down there, I emailed him the law. You might want to write this down. It's Government Code 1985. In Government Code and while you're there, write down Government Code 1222. And I have the statutes on these too because I never cite it. These are California Government Code. There's if it's a United States code, I'm going to tell you. The federal code is, or I'll say title. I'll use the word title. It's Government Code, and I have these. I can email them to you. But you can also get them online. Okay, 1985 says that. And you have a question?
Yes, but for the government code, what would you go to for the government code?
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you, just to answer your question right now, if you send me an email, I'll send you all the websites that I go to that you can pull cases, federal and state cases. You can download all the federal statutes at large, which I have on my computer, and they're all searchable. They're PDF. If you don't have a full version of Adobe, I suggest you get it. What else do I have that I can send you? I can send you the website where I go to pull the codes and titles for California. And I can send you a website where you can go get that for any state. So if you're here and you're not from California, you can get it from any state. Yes, sir.
Dan, could you give us your email address real quickly? Could you give us your email address?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this.
There you go.
Okay, I hope this erases.
Don't do it on the glass.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. It absolutely does.
Wow, what neat printing.
DG. Basic.
Basically,
What? Basics?
Okay, that's D. Gough. I don't care if it's lower or uppercase because my email will take it. At basicisp.net.
Okay.
send us the website references.
Just say you heard me at the Citrus Cafe and you want this. That's all you got to do. Just say it. All right. Just so I know where we. Yes, sir. Oh.
Could we say we want it all?
No. Okay, look, here. You have to be specific. Because I got to tell you, just last night, I put 100 megabytes of information on here. And I probably have on and I have a big drive, and it's separated into different drives. But one of the sections is where I keep all the legal stuff and my casework is 160 gigabytes. Yeah, it's 160 gigabytes. And I've already got 120 gigabytes of information on that drive. So I'm getting ready to move to a bigger drive. Yes, sir.
Dan, just to let you know, you can put the entire Bible on 2 megabytes.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
And by the way, I do have that digitally, the Bible.
you do that, okay?
Yeah. Okay, now where was I? Somebody remind me where I was before we got onto the email. 1985. Okay, 1985 says that the clerk.
Yeah, could you turn that off?
Pardon?
Your light?
Everybody got that?
Yes.
Okay.
I can turn it back on later. 1985, and here's what it says. Now, I don't have the exact verbiage, but here's what it says. The clerk or a judge of the court shall, anybody know what shall means? That's right. Provide, and they use the word person, subpoena signed and dated. Otherwise, the subpoena will be left blank. So they have to have this, not signed and dated, signed and sealed. They use the word seal. So it's signed and it's sealed, and the rest of the form is blank because you fill it in. That's what it's for. It's for you to fill in. Now, 1222. Now, I want to get off this sidebar. So, 1222 is the code section that says if an elected official or a government official willfully fails to do their duty, it's a misdemeanor. So guess what I'm going to be doing for the party that I sent down to get the subpoena? I'm going to be filing a complaint with the Attorney General for the state of California because I'm going after that clerk.
Cool.
But he's running for governor.
Now, I don't care if he's running for governor. It doesn't matter. If he doesn't do his job, he's in violation of 1222, and I'll file a complaint against him. Okay, so here's the thing. We're getting back to. We're going to get back to the point I'm making is they can't follow their own law and their own rules, and we're finding that out when we go through the foreclosure process. Okay, so now we're in Title 12. We found out they're a government agency. We found out only HUD can foreclose. So all these things are relevant to your case and to saving your home. And whether the California code says they don't have to show the note or not, that's in violation of the Supreme Court decisions that have been handed down, and it's in violation of the Constitution in 2 areas. Anybody got an idea what areas they are?
Securities Act.
Who said Commerce Clause? No. What's Article 4 say? You don't know.
Article 4, Section 3, Clause 2. Article 4, Section
Okay, number 1, and remember this. Article 6, Supremacy Clause, says the Constitution and all the laws made pursuant thereof shall be the law of the land.
Supreme law.
The supreme law of the land. That's the first violation right there. What's the second one? Anybody ever hear of the term called full faith and credit?